Major developments in the Donald Trump hush money trial. The former president did not testify, and his attorneys rested their case. Connor Hansen has the latest.
After more than 4 weeks of testimony, Donald Trump's criminal hush money trial seems to be coming to a close, but the jury is hearing from one more witness who has contradicted the prosecution's key witness and seems to have angered the judge yesterday after a tense back and forth. In just 1 week, former President Donald Trump's fate could be in the hands of a jury in his Manhattan criminal trial. His attorneys winding down their case with closing arguments expected to come next Tuesday.
Won the case by any standard. Any other judge, he would have thrown this case out.
Robert Costello returned to the stand. He's a former legal advisor to the prosecution's primary witness, former Trump attorney Michael Cohen. That came shortly after Cohen finished his testimony admitting to stealing from Trump by keeping money that was supposed to go to a tech company. Costello later testified that Cohen told him Trump, quote, knew nothing about the hush money payment to Stormy Daniels.
Costello said to him, do you have anything on Trump that we could use to trade with the Southern District to try to get sentencing leniency? And he told him, he said 10 to 20 times, Bob, I have nothing on Trump.
And in a dramatic moment, Judge Juan Merchan ordered the courtroom cleared after Costello was muttering under his breath and rolling his eyes, though some legal analysts say the exchange could play in favor of the defense.
The jury picked that up, and the jury obviously feels, in my opinion, that the judge is favoring the prosecution.
The judge will hold a conference this afternoon to hear arguments over what specifically the jury will be instructed on how they will decide the outcome of this trial. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox 32 Chicago.